This looks insane. All right, party people, how are we feeling? You know how sometimes we try out recipes and we're like, this could be a good, wholesome dinner. It's pasta. Let's see if it tastes good. And then sometimes we try recipes where we're like, is this food? Is this edible? Is this something that people should even be attempting? Today is dedicated to those recipes. The weird, the wacky, the wild, the interesting looking recipes that I have found online, and we're gonna see if they work. And not just work, I need to know what these taste like. Or maybe it's just AI. I don't even know anymore. So grab a tea, coffee, a snack, we're gonna do this together. We're in this. Okay, we're gonna make this happen. Starting with, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Cheeto cookies. I know. I know. But when I tell you, people were like, you know what? These are actually pretty good. It gave me pause, but clear. I mean, that is the definition of what today is. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I like cookies. I also happen to like Cheetos. This can't go terribly wrong, right? Like that. Those are two good things. Or they're good together. I don't know. Starting with, of course, the important ingredient in this, and that is Cheetos. Now, this is a controversial but brave take. I actually really enjoy Cheeto Puffs. I know a lot of people are like, ew, it's good. I really like them. They're really good. I actually sometimes prefer these to the crunchy ones. I said it. I don't know why I put that back when clearly I'm gonna eat it. As you can imagine though, clearly we can't just stick this into a recipe. That's crazy. You have to blend them up first. Probably batch this, not to get it all at once. Ah, it's fine, it's mine. Let's start with this. Just wanted to see what would happen. How fine of a powder are we talking? Finely ground. They want finely ground, all right. I don't know, that looks fine to me. Batch one. Batch two. Done. That's fluorescent. Oh boy. Looks like the powder that you have for like mac and cheese. Thank you, food processor. I never used my food processor, so that was exciting. All right, and then I guess we'll just do it into this bowl. We're gonna do half of this. Feels even. This, by the way, was 4 cups of Cheetos, in case you want to make it at home. Then we have 1 1/4 cup of flour, half a teaspoon each of baking soda and salt, because you definitely need more salt, for sure. And then a tablespoon of cream of tartar. I had to go out and buy that. Didn't even have any. And we just want to whisk this together. Then we gotta get out Franny. And now, Franny girl, we're gonna whisk together 1/2 cup of sugar with 1/4 cup each of unsalted butter and shortening. Yeah. And now we beat it together. All right, looks like butter. And now we're gonna add in an egg, and they were like, if you want, you can add in some orange food coloring. Of course I'm gonna add in orange food coloring. I've already gone this far. Go big or go home. If you're gonna make Cheetos cookie, make them Cheetos cookies. 1 egg. And orange food coloring. Be orange. How are we looking? I feel like it's not orange enough. I put it away because I genuinely thought that was gonna be enough. It's not though. There we go. That's getting a little bit more orange. Gotta say, the shortening and the butter does not combine very nicely. This feels sufficiently orange for our purposes today. And then we're just going to just mix this. We don't want to overmix the Cheetos. All right. Now, like a fine wine, these Cheeto cookies must be aged and kept in the fridge for a little bit. I don't know why I chose wine as my point of reference, because I don't drink it. But I know what all of you are wondering. What about all the other bits of Cheetos, Rachel? What's gonna happen to that? Don't worry, because we are taking a tablespoon of cookie dough. You want me to do this now? All right. Okay. And then roll it in the Cheeto dust. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then it needs to sit in the fridge for about an hour before we can bake it. This is crazy. This is absolutely something that it feels like it would come out of a carnival, you know? This is bizarre. All right, off we go to the fridge. I actually need Franny back for the next recipe, because now we're gonna do up another recipe with an American classic. I guess another one if you count Cheetos, and that is Kool Aid. And what better way to enjoy Kool Aid than, yes, that's right, frying it. And in order to fry Kool Aid, one must make a batter. So we're starting with 3 eggs. Dang it, I got a shell in that one. Got it. 3. And with that, a 1/4 cup of sugar. And then to this, it says to basically just beat in the dry ingredients and 2 cups of milk. So I am going to put, they had kind of a discrepancy. I saw a couple different recipes of how much Kool Aid to add. So I'm gonna start with the lower amount and then increase it if needed. It's so much flour though. 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Sorry, baking powder. I feel like you won't be able to taste any Kool Aid with this. I feel like I need more. Putting more in. This is the strawberry kiwi one, I think. So I'm just gonna go back and forth and put in some of the dry ingredients and then put in wet and just go back and forth until it's done. You see me stepping back here? I do not want this on me. I feel like this needs a little bit of food coloring. That's kind of what we're doing today. Perfect. Adding in the rest of the milk. I mean, it's not the most appealing color. Maybe we can tone down the pinkness and add a little orange. Switch up the tone, you know? Really didn't make anything better. But now we're gonna go over to the hot oil, and I'm also gonna bring in Christopher because I hate frying stuff. And we'll see if this actually fries or if it tastes good. Who's to say? All right, I have a Christopher here. He doesn't know what it is, but he does know he has to fry it. The oil, by the way, has to be 350. Can you smell it at all?
This?
Yeah.
No.
It's Kool Aid.
Kool Aid.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who doesn't want fried Kool Aid?
Very fall fair of you.
Mm-hmm. Wait till you see what's in the fridge. Don't look. It's it might blind you. What's the weirdest fall fair thing you've had?
I actually haven't had too many weird fall fair things. I think it was just like fried Mars bar or something like that. Fairly standard. It was pretty novel at the time.
I had fried butter once.
Fried butter, okay.
Fried butter. That's what I exchanged currency for. These look disgusting.
Right?
I'm gonna be real honest. I think we can be honest here. That looks gross. But I didn't want to use all of my red food coloring. They are puffing up nicely though, I will say.
I mean, look, it's fried dough. It's gonna be good. I assume we're gonna like powder some sugar on here or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're so poofy.
Well, they rounded nicely.
I'm waiting in the background with my icing sugar. At the ready.
I'm assuming these are done.
They look done.
I would think. I don't want to brown them too much.
Oh, look at those. Yes, taste test. This is beautiful, Christopher.
These are nice. I like these. They look like beignet.
They do look like beignets. I'm scared what they look like in the center though.
You should be. These were too big. Round 2.
Round 2. Spoonfuls. By spoonful they mean small, like this big. All right. Well, I mean, this is a good note.
1 ice cream scoop full is way too much.
Hold, please. All right, now we have small ones. They look considerably less round, but they do look like fun sea creatures. It genuinely looks like you fried up some crazy creatures.
I know, this one in particular looks like it's got flippers, I guess.
For sure it
Like
does.
a dolphin.
It looks like a mole.
Yeah, I get that too. I'm gonna go with a dolphin because I prefer that. But
Did it fry? Yeah?
yeah,
All right.
cheers.
Cheers.
One day I'm gonna make a smash cut of all the times I've tested fried dough.
on this channel. It's been good every time. It's never not good.
Oh,
Fried dough, it's good.
Yeah, you need a t-shirt that says
Yeah,
that.
this fried dough in particular, in the pantheon of fried doughs, not my favorite.
It's a very flavorless pancake.
Yeah, and I don't think that fried dough should be sort of fruit flavored either.
You taste fruit?
It's that artificial sweet kind of fruitiness.
All right.
Yeah, I'm getting
I
that.
don't get that at all. Nada enchilada. I think this is kind of a miss. Like if you wanted to make something with fried Kool Aid, power to you. But you're gonna need way more. Like you'd almost have to get rid of the sugar entirely and replace it with the Kool Aid.
Yeah.
And I added, so it started with a 1/4 cup. This is actually a 1/2 cup that I did. You almost need 3/4 cup and
Probably.
then completely eliminate the sugar.
And if you're gonna go through the effort of making a batter and frying dough, roll it in sugar, cinnamon sugar, drizzle it with a glaze, way better, right? But this is just like so that you can say you made fried Kool Aid, which is cool, and kids would like this, and it's good, but it's not better than doing
Regular fried
dough.
Yeah, 100%. This is a PS. And now what's the next recipe? Thank you for asking. This is actually the recipe based on the photo that I saw that sparked this entire video because I saw that grilled cheese and I was like, is it real or is that AI? These are I had some questions, but then I saw the recipe and I was like, okay, I see where they're going and this actually might have a chance at working. Maybe. I'm not a food scientist, I don't know. We're gonna make some colorful grilled cheese today. That's 3 for 3. 3 for 3 recipes using food coloring. It's pretty impressive. And I mean, could you use whatever cheese you want? For sure you could. But I want something that's gonna be stretchy and gooey and hopefully delicious. The recipe called for, they use mozzarella, Gruyere, and Swiss cheese. But the Gruyere that I saw was sort of like a yellow, like an orangey tint. And I didn't want to mess with the color if I'm trying to make it colorful. That's kind of the point. But I thought a little Swiss, nobody's gonna be mad about that. And it says to shred it. And basically, we're gonna tint each of them. And now we need to grate up some cheese. I'm gonna do some in this size, and then I'm gonna do some in the smaller size. It's like, I don't know. I feel like it'll melt easier. Maybe hold on to the food dye better? I don't know. I'm gonna do a mix of both. I don't know why I'm switching back and forth. That's really weird. Need about a 1/2 cup. That's about a 1/2 cup. Awesome. I mostly just did the large one for the mozzarella because I realized that it's not gonna grate it really nicely on this one. All right, now comes the fun part. First of all, we must mix our cheeses. Then we're gonna divide the cheeses into whatever colors we want. I'm getting my oven up to temperature as well because we will be putting those cookies that we did. Remember those? Coming up on an hour. All right, colors. What are we doing? Kelly green, that feels important. I mean, green cheese reminds me of like, what's the word? Green eggs and ham. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't know how much to put in. Kind of want to use this one as a trial. I just want to put this in, like, I don't know. What happens if I try and mix this? It's just one of those things that never in my day-to-day have I ever thought, I wonder if you can dye cheese. I don't know how green to make this. Is this too green? I don't know. Again, my motto for today is go big or go home. If you're not gonna try, get out of the kitchen. All right, that feels green. That is some green cheese. What better thing to pair? It looks like salad, but really scary salad, like Play-Doh salad. And then for sure, we're gonna do pink next. That feels important. Maybe if I put it on the back of the spoon, then when I dye it, I can kind of like mix it in better. Oh, that's so vibrant. Vibrant cheese. My gosh, is this actually gonna work? And then round it out. What's gonna go well with my green and my pink? I don't wanna do yellow. That's just, you know? I don't wanna do purple because I don't have a vibrant enough purple. I need to buy one. I already did orange. Let's do a bright, bold Blue. We'll do blue. Like spreading it out a little bit just makes the dye not stick to just like one piece of cheese, you know? Let's make a grilled cheese, shall we? So the bread of choice, of course, we gotta get a nice, lovely brioche. I wanted something thick and hearty that says, yes, I will in fact hold up to a wild grilled cheese. Hands are still covered in blue. So we need to butter both sides of, well, one side of each sides of the, you know what I'm talking about. Make a grilled cheese. All right, then I feel like on the inside, we need to layer the cheese this way. Christopher, yeah. I'm doing a colorful grilled cheese. Should I try and do a bunch of stripes in a pattern, or should I just do 3 and hope for the best?
Sandwich isn't that big.
There's just 3?
Might do big blocks, but
Yeah.
you're more adventurous than me.
I'm scared that it's gonna start just like blend all together, you know?
Yeah, I think so.
I need to be mildly intentional about where I'm putting this cheese because I want it to, you know, give me a cool effect. So I want it to be very cheese forward. This is a wild looking thing. This looks insane. I cannot even believe that this is working. This shouldn't, I have no words. If this works, this could be kind of fun. Who needs green pancakes when you could have a green grilled cheese? What do you think, Christopher? Is this enough cheese? Do I need more pink in the middle?
Kind of think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't want it to mix together, you know?
Yeah, looks like a good amount.
Looks good, right?
Yeah.
All right, wish me luck.
Have fun.
I will. What I like about me is I was just about to start frying it. Like you weren't even here. So sorry. So I want to get it crispy, but I also want the cheese to melt pretty significantly. So I am gonna cover it. Hopefully that'll like help it to, you know, goo together better. Stay tuned. Oh my gosh, look at this. It worked. It did, in fact. Stop. Christopher, look at this. Look at my sandwich.
Oh boy. Is vibrant.
Right?
That's a good pull.
It's a great pull.
Yeah, nicely done.
Mozzarella for the win. But like, are you kidding me? That's so cool.
Yeah, nicely done.
Thank you.
Kids would love that.
Right?
Or maybe be weirded out by it, but I think love it.
I think they'd still love it.
That's just a phenomenal pull.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you. I mean, I do need to try it. Delicious, no notes. Now the Cheeto cookies are done, in a sentence I never thought I'd say. This is so neat. Look at it in the background. That's nuts. Okay. Well, it is cooked all the way through, so it's great. Wouldn't want to overcook them. Hey, Christopher.
Hello.
You wanna try a thing with me?
That doesn't sound promising.
It's okay. You probably can see them from there. See them on the stove?
Oh yeah, they're glowing.
Glowing, like actually like glowing. Cheeto cookies.
I'm not gonna like it as much as fried dough.
Not even close. Like it's just not even close, Christopher.
Right.
I chose this as a recipe, and now I am actually a little bit nervous to eat these.
Nice texture and crumbly. Cheers. Are they too sweet or not sweet enough? I think there needs to be no sugar.
But then it's just dough.
It's like a soft cracker.
Like a Cheez-It?
Yeah, I think that it's the sugar that I don't like there. It's not bad. Hang on.
Like,
hang on.
I was a little bit nervous that this would be like icky, you know?
It's not icky.
It's not icky. If I was blindfolded eating this though, I don't think Cheetos would be the first thing that I would think of.
No, actually, yeah, you're right.
Like not even like a macaroni or something. Like it smells kind of like the Cheetos adjacentness. You would do this without any.
Lose the sugar. And then it's kind of like a puff cracker kind of thing.
And this is good because now we don't have to buy pumpkins for outside. We can just stick those out.
These probably would not disintegrate over a few weeks, yeah.
It's crazy that is sitting in my stomach right now, you know? And I eat Cheetos. Like I love Cheetos, but seeing it in this form is just throwing me off. It is It's a lot. I don't think you necessarily need to make this in your life. I don't. However, trying it, like, it's not terrible.
Better than I would have thought, for sure.
Better than I would have thought. The whole colorful cheese thing really just knocked it out of the
That
park
took
for
the
me,
cake
though.
for sure, but I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, mix the sugar, throw some olives on there, shredded cheese. I think it has potential.
You're yeah, like a soft like a scone.
Yeah, something in that range.
A scone, yes, of course. Why wouldn't you make a Cheetos scone?
Yeah, classy like.
So classy.
For a party.
Yeah. Like, why didn't we serve these at Caroline's wedding?
That's true. Big missed opportunity.
Big miss. Let me know if we should make a round 2 of this series of videos. Give this video a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it and we should do it again. Make sure you tag me if you come across any crazy Cheetos scones. I don't know. Mac and cheese, banana bread. I don't know. Tag me, subscribe if you haven't already. New videos here every single Saturday and on Thursday on my other channel. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you guys on the next one.